Do not start freelancing unless you have these three things in place. First is a skill, second is a project, third is the network, and how these things actually help you get your freelancing clients and how they help you land high ticket clients. All of that we will be discussing in this particular video. So before that, hey there everyone, I'm Jayant and welcome to another episode of Uncut Marketing. And in this episode, we are going to talk about how freelancers can actually land high ticket client who pay very, very well without having a lot of headache with just these three things in place. So if you want a constant injection of digital marketing, freelancing, entrepreneurship, and many other fun stuff injected straight into your YouTube feed, do subscribe to my channel. So let's get started with today's video. Yesterday night I was having a mastermind call where one lady asked, I want to get into SEO field and how should I go about it? See, the way I have approached freelancing is very simple. Nobody is going to believe in you if you don't have a project of your own. So I always ask freelancers or anyone who wants to get a job or a freelancing, the very first thing that I ask them to do is to build a portfolio. In digital marketing, it's I wanted to use a power word. In digital marketing, it is extremely easy to build a portfolio. Here you don't have to depend on a company, right? If you want to get into SEO field, the only goal of an SEO guy is to get a lot of search results, get to the top of Google. So what you should do if you want to go into the SEO field, if you want to take up clients for their SEO or whatever, you need to rank yourself on the top of the Google results. Rank a few of your blog posts. If you rank your own blog post, it just shows that you know stuff. You are not a newbie who just claims to know SEO just because you have watched 2 or 3 YouTube videos. That's like 2-bit marketing agencies. Now, the way you can separate yourself out from everybody else is by creating your own portfolio. This is also something that I call an achievement. Believe me or not, I don't have a resume of myself till date. I've never shared a resume, but every time I go and meet a client and they ask me what have you done so far, I show them 10 different websites because that's my portfolio and nobody can take that away from me. What people say, kaam bolta hai, work speaks for itself. Yes, I have my work that speaks for itself, right? The second biggest important thing, I think this is the third. The first one is obviously skill. I actually told you project first, but the first one you require is a skill. The second one you require is a project. And the third thing that you require is network. You're basically selling, right? Whenever you're trying to provide a gig to somebody, you're basically trying to sell yourself to that company, sell your skills to that company, sell your time to that company in exchange for some money. That's as simple as it goes. Now imagine if you are not able to sell yourself, then you are basically going hungry, right? And selling is like seduction. Most freelancers try to land that client on day one with just a cold call. This client has no idea whether you exist or not. They have no idea whether you have actually a skill or not, and they don't even care whether you exist or not. They only care about one thing, and that is revenue generated from you or whatever KPI you have measured for them. They only care about traffic. Either they care about a growing email list, or they care about a growing growing revenue, right? So if you can bring any of these, you're basically good to go. But before that, do not expect a client to land you. And many freelancers do this on the very first cold call. They try to land it. The problem is, it's like dating, right? If you ask a girl to marry on the very first day, what would you expect the result would be, right? That's how it goes. In case of a marriage, you're asking somebody's future. In here, you're basically asking somebody's money. In both the cases, the commitment is the same, just the medium is different. So what do you do? What do you need to do to land such clients? Try to seduce them, just like you try and seduce a lady or something. I don't know. Because selling is very much like seduction. I have been reading a book called Sell Like Crazy. Amazing book. Definitely check that out. And this book mentions that selling is seduction, and you have to take a guy from, let's say, Tinder like right swipe to Netflix and chill kind of date. And how do you do that? You do that by a very step-by-step process. You have to set up your own funnel to land that client. Start with a smaller commitment with them. Just tell them, hey, just give me your data. I'll give you a free report, a competitor report. I'll show you what your competitors are doing right now. Then you can get on a call with them and offer them your services, which is very minimal. You don't have to ask for a lot of things from them. You just ask them for a very minimal budget and a very minimal task. Just let's say if you are in SEO field, ask them for a couple of blog posts that you can rank, you can write and you can rank, you can build some backlinks around them, and that's pretty much it. If your KPIs are met, that client will pay you, right? But that's a very small commitment. It's like asking a girl for a coffee, right? If the coffee date went well, you ask them for a movie. Now time comes for a bigger commitment. You ask them for a long-term commitment. You can ask them for a 3 months long contract, right? After the end of 3 months, if client is happy with you, you can definitely extend it to 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, whatever you can. And that's exactly how I do my freelancing. Right now I have 4 clients and I do not need a single extra client, because every single one of these clients pays me enough to gather around a very big sum. And that's all you need. You don't need 100 or 200 or 1000 clients in your entire career. All you need is 4 different clients, or maybe 5 clients max if you are working alone, or maybe 3 to 5 clients max if you are working alone, who pays you in a retainer basis, in a regular basis, month on month, to a certain contracted period of time. And that's exactly how you land retainer client. Imagine there are millions of businesses and you only need 3 to 5 businesses to pay you every single month. So if you understand this one concept, how to do this, you will be unstoppable. So yeah, that's the rant for today. To sum it up, to get any kind of freelancing profile, to get any kind of freelancing gig or a job, you need to learn a skill, you need to have a project, and third, you need to sell yourself well. You need to build the network of customers and you need to sell yourself well. And that's pretty much how you grow your network and grow your freelancing journey. And yes, you don't need thousands of clients out there. All you need is 3 to 5 clients who can pay you on a recurring basis, and you are pretty much good to go. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe to my channel if you are really serious about your freelancing career or your entrepreneurship journey. Thank you very much and have a great day.